everyone, I am back with day number 20 of my December daily. Today I am doing a 2-page spread, or actually almost like a 3-page spread. I am using the 2x2 pocket page. I ended up cutting off the far right column because I didn't need that many spaces, and that's perfect. But I wanted to get all the photos of these lights in. And I didn't need the light pictures very big, so I end up just pulling off that one far right column, and I just have the pictures on both the front and the back side. I did some filling in with some of the cut apart sheets on the 6x6 pad, and then that's kind of how I got that, and then I'll show you how I fill the other 2 empty pockets. And I also put some stickers and puffy stickers on the outside of the page protectors. So for that bottom 4x6 card, I just trimmed out that Merry Christmas. It was a I think it's a 4x4 square cut apart from the one of the 12x12 pages, and I just trimmed that out and I added the little gnome banner. I don't know if it really went, the gnome banner, but I really liked it, so I thought, I'm gonna slap it on. It kind of reminded me of the reindeers in the photo above. The Celebrating the Season is from a chipboard piece from Allie Edwards, and you can see here I'm pulling out these simple story stickers that I've had in my stash for forever and adding them to the page protector, and I am doing it on outside the page protector. This way all the sequence that I put inside will just kind of fall in between those, and you don't have to worry about it getting stuck on those pieces or putting some kind of acetate holder inside so that the stickers don't go anywhere. And I add this final circle sticker here. On the other side it was the day sticker, and it matched up perfectly because they're from the same sticker sheet. And here I'm adding that chipboard piece. I'm going to add the word lights here. This is also from Simple Stories. And then in a little bit I will also add a little word strip to the right side of lights. So I really like how this one's turning out. This was another quick one. I didn't have to do much thought. It took me a little longer just because I needed to fill these little 2x2 pockets, but otherwise it was a pretty quickie one. I am going to add some journaling here on my vintage typewriter using a scrap piece of vellum, and you'll see what that looks like here in a second. And just measuring it so I know, and I'm going to use a little ruler to make sure I have straight edges, and then when I type it on the typewriter I can kind of see where I need to start and stop and not go over the space. So that's what it looks like, just a pretty quick journaling spot. And I'm going to add, I think I'm going to use a little ornament sticker, and then I'll use some glue behind that, and then I end up adding just a little bit, or not a little bit, but a small tiny attacher staple to the left hand side of the vellum. So I like how that looks. So now I'm going to work on this little 2x2 page protector, and I wanted to add some more stickers, so I'm going to add these puffy stickers. I pulled this out because for whatever reason I decided that I wanted to actually put the sticker on the photo itself instead of the outside of the page protector. So I'm going to pull one, and I'm going to snip it in half and kind of put it a little wonky on there. I thought it'd look kind of fun, not being so straight. And it says, "May your days be merry and bright," which I thought was perfect because it is Christmas lights. And I'm just going to stack those back together and stick them in. I just felt like I needed something to fill that black space. The rest of the photos were pretty much filled with light, so I didn't feel like I needed to do that. So here I'm just going to pull out the word joy and stick it on the top part of his cap. I thought that'd be cute. Again, just adding embellishments. I just felt like it needed a little bit more instead of having just the simple plain gnome. Looking around, and here's where I'm going to grab another strip and put it next to the word lights. It's going to say festive. I thought that worked perfectly, and I like the combination of the green, the kind of white with the gold, and then the red lights word. Here I'm pulling out some of these puffy stickers and just adding them on the outside of the page protector again. This one says Mary. I love how tiny these are, actually. It's perfect for this kind of scrapbooking where you have the smaller page protectors and things like that. They're really good sizes. This one's Christmas greetings. I put the little sprig of holly on the little gnome guy because I thought that would go well with his cap. He already had a little holly on it. And I think no, I don't put any more. I think that's it. So now I'm going to pull out some sequins. I have some sequins that I had from my December daily stash that I'm going to be pulling out. And then I'm also going to pull out some that are in my stash that I just have. That's just a generic stash. I love using the sequins in the pocket, but I absolutely hate how staticky sequence is. Oh my god, it is so annoying. Like, it doesn't come off your fingers. Oh my God, it's terrible. I've tried using this anti-static tools, things like that, and I've just never had any luck. Oh my gosh. I think I've heard some like people say use a dryer sheet and kind of rub that on the things you're using. I can't remember if I've tried that or not, but I was kind of struggling with this because they're going everywhere. They're sticking to my hands. I was like, I was going crazy. So you don't see all that in the video because you didn't need to see all that, so I cut that out. But here I'm just pulling out the different sequins that I have from my stash, and I'm going to fill this pocket. I pulled out some stars, some hearts, and then, like I said, some things from my December daily stash, which are little circles and snowflakes and things like that. And I'm going to fill out this other pocket, and then I end up using my fuse tool to fuse the pockets closed. You don't see that. I don't have you watch that on the video, but that's how I get the pockets closed so the stuff doesn't fall out. Thought it needed a little bit more silver here, and then I add a little more silver to the other pocket. I really like those little candy looking pieces there that you see on the table, but they just didn't fit very well and they weren't moving in the pocket nicely, so I end up not using them. So here it's all fused down, and then that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you some close-ups, and then there's some photos at the end. If you have any questions, leave those below. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Have a great day, and I will have at least one more video up for you tomorrow. Bye-bye.